What's up, everyone? Welcome to 30 Days of Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene, and today is day 3. Can you believe it? Let's get started. All right, my friends, today we're going to begin in a standing posture with the feet hip-width apart. Crazy, I know. You can be at the front of your mat, you can be in the middle of your mat, it doesn't matter. We're just going to spend a little bit of time warming up nice and slow. And this will be a great day to just kind of forget what you know about yoga and enjoy exploring your body. We're going to get a little bit of a workout. We're going to connect to the abdominals. But really, I invite you today to just kind of forget what you know about yoga and discover something new about yourself and see what the practice serves up today. So feet are hip-width apart. I'm going to gather up that energy from the arches of the feet and arrive here in mountain pose. I'll let you choose whether if you need a little more grounding or maybe you're feeling a little tired, even a little dizzy, off balance, you might bring the palms together. If you're like, yeah, third day of yoga, I'm feeling it, you might open the palms. Try to avoid the zipped up feeling and just kind of open up. So we're here, we're here. And we close the eyes. I'll guide you through this next bit with my voice. You don't need to look at the video. Just close your eyes, go inward. And we're just going to gently rock front to back. So a slow shift of the weight back and forth. And especially with the eyes closed, and especially if you're new to the practice, you might feel this like, whoa, whoa, whoa feeling. And I only bring it up to say that's normal. And we're here to kind of put ourselves off balance a bit. Explore where we are distributing our weight and how that informs the way we stand, move, walk, live, breathe, dance. So after you've shifted weight a little bit, front to back, side to side, we'll come back to center, a place that feels like center to you, where we align head over heart, heart over pelvis. Begin to deepen the breath here. Nice, deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Drink it in. Notice how deepening the breath can affect some small little micro movements or affect the shoulders, the neck, and inspire some little micro movements. Keep breathing, deep, conscious, full breaths. We're going to drop the chin to the chest here. Eyes can stay closed here. And just notice when you drop your chin to your chest, if your pelvis begins to kind of spill out of alignment here, see if you can keep it underneath you. Again, heart and pelvis still in line here. Breathe, relax your shoulders down, away from the ears. And then nice and slow, soft gaze or eyes closed, I'm just going to send my nose up towards the sky and then my chin to my chest. So I'm making this yes movement and I'm resisting the urge to kind of speed it up, which I do in class all the time. I'm like, yes, teacher, let's rock and roll, but really slow it down here. And then back to center we go, and then we take it left to right. And it's amazing how it seems like we're not doing a lot, and we're gonna get to those abs today and all that jazz, I promise. But a little bit goes a long way. A little neck hygiene goes a long way. Keep the shoulders relaxing down, and then we'll bring it back to center. Awesome. Draw the palms together at your heart. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste. Okay, here we go. Keep the sternum lifting to the thumbs. I'm going to slowly draw my right knee up towards my pinkies. Inhale in. Exhale. Flex your right foot and slowly lower it down. Woo. Shift your weight. Inhale. Left knee comes up. Flex your left foot. Squeeze your left knee all the way up towards your pinkies. And whoa, exhale, release. Now, that's what's going to happen. We're going to lose balance and fall. If you fall, don't worry. I'll catch you. But see if you can move at a nice constant rate of speed. Not only is this awesome for the sacrum and kind of stabilizing the hips, but this just kind of gets us working into those intrinsic muscles here nice and slow. When you get bored, see if you can expand your awareness to your neck, to your shoulders, You can kind of notice these trembling spots maybe. For me, it's about right there. And I'm also bringing a mindfulness into the feet. And release. Let's do one more on each side, nice and slow. Squeezing all the way up, 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 up. Holding on to a drishti, a little focal point, perhaps on the ground or even on your video screen. And then we release. Awesome. Take a second to lift the sternum, observe your breath. Then we'll drop the fingertips down to come up. So down, and then we inhale, reach it all the way up. Full body stretch here. Volcano pose. So you can keep the feet wide here, about hip width apart, and we're going to bring the pinkies in. So dial those pinkies in and drop the shoulders down. We open up like a superhero here through the chest, and we draw the navel in slightly. Pull the thumbs back if you have space here. Otherwise, you can keep the shoulders forward. So we're just slowly creating space here. And then, oh my God, have you ever seen that TED Talk about the power of shape and stuff? Like, if this isn't I'm amazing shape, I don't know what is. So even if you're having a rough day, take a full present breath in here. I'm amazing. And exhale, rain it down. Awesome. Hands come to the waistline. And now I'm going to heel toe, my feet sees in. So the arches of the feet come to kiss together, and we zip up, kind of zipper up through the lower body. So I'm not creating tension in the glutes or in the thighs, but I am kind of, finding that lift in the kneecaps and that energetic pull up. Again, we find this upward current of energy, kind of a superhero pose here. I use my thumbs here to just kind of remind myself to tuck the pelvis in. And then I'm going to slowly draw my right knee up towards my heart, this time squeezing it all the way up towards the heart, hands stay on the waistline for a little grounding down. Then I'm going to take my right hand to my right shin. Think up as you inhale in, exhale, draw the right knee out. Keep the left hand on the waistline or send the left fingertips out. So definitely working on balance today. Gather that energy up. Opening up through the hip. Pelvis is going to want to come out. Isn't this an attractive yoga pose? And instead, I'm going to counter that by softening my left knee and drawing my pelvis in. You can rotate the right ankle one way and then the other. And then I'll slowly release my right arm to the ground, send my right leg to the ground, and release my right fingertips out. Deep breath in. Long exhale out. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. Shift your weight now to your right foot. And on an exhale, I'm going to bring my left knee and my right elbow together. Inhale, extend. Straighten your leg, straighten your arm. And exhale, left knee to right elbow. Now here's again where that drishti, that focal point is helpful. Hand can stay on the waistline as well or out. And we begin to connect to our core. Slow, mindful movement. It's really easy to kind of want to speed this up and just get the workout. So I encourage you to slow it down. It's challenging. Inhale, extend. I'm on a crickety old piece of wood here, the floor. And crunching in, squeezing in. And let's do one more. Spread the fingertips and toes. Really drawing that knee up to the elbow. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then we release. Awesome. Come back to your mountain pose and shake it off. Great. Hands come to the waistline and we walk the feet sees together. Great. Press into all four corners of your right foot and slowly peel the left knee up. So we're going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze it up towards the heart. So there's a lot going on here if you're feeling like, and then really see if you can press away from the earth. Find that full body connection. Left palm comes to the left shin. Woo. Squeezing into the midline for stability. Inhale, think up and over as you now open out through the left side. Notice I'm keeping a brightness, awareness in this foot. You might rotate that ankle again one way and then the other. Take one more breath in here. Careful not to collapse into this hip. So if you're feeling a lot of pressure here, remember that upward lift. And then we'll slowly relax the left foot down. And maybe just notice how you feel in the hips. All right, core connection on the other side. We inhale, send the fingertips all the way out and then up. And now shifting your weight to the left foot now. Inhale in, exhale, left elbow to right knee. Right knee really squeezes up. We engage the abdominal wall and we move nice and slow. Inhale, extend, spread the fingertips, spread the toes, and exhale, rounding it in. Oh yeah. Inhale, keep the shoulders down, and exhale. Inhale, extend. Oh, and exhale, elbow to knee. So the big toe can touch here, the earth for stability, but for more fiery practice in your core, you can keep those toes lifted. Let's do one more wherever you are. And then slowly we release and we shake it off. Awesome. So if you're not at the head of your mat, walk to the head of your mat now. Head of your mat. And whenever you're ready, whenever you arrive, inhale, reach the fingertips all the way up towards the sky. On an exhale, bend the knees generously and we forward fold. Take a second here to let the blood rush down to the brain. Find what feels good, clasping the elbows a little left to right here. Bending the knees generously. Then, whenever you're ready, release the arms and we'll inhale, lift up to that flat back position, keep it nice and slow, and exhale, slide it down. Great, from here we're going to step the right foot back, come into your low lunge. Stay light on the fingertips, inhale, heart radiates forward, smile. Exhale, plant the palms, slide the left toes back to plank or half plank. Inhale in, exhale, pull the elbows back and slowly we lower down. Inhale, lift up to cobra, keep it smooth and soft. Exhale, release. Inhale in, exhale to downward facing dog. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Step the right foot up into your lunge. And again, light on the fingertips. Inhale, loop the shoulders, let your heart open towards the front of your mat. Smile, take a deep breath in. And on an exhale, we'll plant the palms, slide the right toes back, vinyasa. So half push-up or top of a push-up here. Choose your own adventure. Move with your breath. And on an exhale, send it back. Downward facing dog. So we're going to drop through the left heel now, bringing it back to the core and the hips. I'm going to bend my right knee, and I'm going to lift it up, and I'm going to draw slow circles with my right knee. One way, and then the other. Full body strengthener here. Stick with it. Use your breath to get through, to move with. Then we'll take that right knee, hug it all the way up and in towards the heart, and then step the right foot down as you pivot on the back foot and rise up tall. Warrior one. Front knees bent. We reach the fingertips high up towards the sky. Tuck the pelvis, take a deep breath in, and then exhale, open out, warrior two. Maybe you adjust your stance, maybe you're just fine. Sink deep into that front knee. Send energy out through the fingertips. Beautiful. Now straighten through that front leg. Turn the right toes in. So now we have both big toes coming in towards each other. We'll draw the hands to the waistline here. Again, tuck the pelvis. Inhale in and exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Try to maintain that flat back as long as you can. Stay listening, present, aware, and then whenever you're ready, release. Hands can come to the earth or fingertips. Maybe we stay up nice and tall here. Or maybe we're ready to plant the palms, bend the elbows, and walk the palms in line with the arches of the feet. And maybe in time, then we draw the crown of the head to the earth. If you're nowhere near here yet, don't worry, it takes time. It takes so much practice. So just wanting to give a little option for everyone. But stay positive, stay present. Wherever you are, take one more deep breath in. And then on an exhale, press into the outer edges of your feet. Bring your hands back to your waistline. And then on your next breath in, we open up, lifting the heart up towards the sky. There's that superhero pose again. Here's where I eat my hair. Pardon me. And then I'm going to turn the left toes in. Excuse me, left toes out. Right toes are in. Coming into our warrior two, really strong here. Sending energy out past the fingertips. Deep breath in. Long breath out. And then reversing, making your way back to the ground by first coming into that warrior one. So I drop the right fingertips down to come up. Inhale in. Long exhale out. Warrior one. Did I say warrior two? Warrior one. Inhale in. Go ahead and pivot on off this right heel. Come onto your toes. And then rain it down as you come back to your runner's lunge. Great. This time we're going to press into the palms. Lift the left foot up. Bring the left knee all the way up. And we draw circles now here. One way. Nice and strong. Anchor down through the right heel and then the other. Reverse your circle. Uddiyana Bandha, we draw the navel in towards the spine, so we're not just loose in the belly, but engaged. And then we release the left foot down. We take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. One more time, just like that. Inhale in and exhale out through the mouth. Awesome. Slowly lower to the knees and take a slow release. Extended child's pose. Press into the tops of the feet, nice and easy. We tuck the chin into the chest and we roll her up and we come to seated. So you can use your hands to guide you. We're going to come to seated and we're going to return once again to this shape with the hands behind the thighs. I inhale, loop the shoulders, lift my heart, smile, sit up tall. It's my sit bone, youch. And then I'm going to come here, yes, checking in. Maybe I'm slowly beginning to put less weight in my arms. And I can stay here or I can reach my fingertips all the way out. Inhale in, exhale, bring the palms together, up and over towards the left side of your mat. Straighten through the right leg. You might know my image of, or you might have heard me talk about holding Simba over the rock here. So we're keeping an extension. We're not just like, but we're really keeping that full body experience. And I'll screw it. Let's just all have Simba here. Take Simba up and over through center and then to the right. Press through your left foot now strong. We're only going to do this 3 times nice and slow. So here we go. Second round, all the way up and over. You can also have the palms here. Namaste. Inhale through center. And exhale to the right. And only one more round. Here we go. Inhale. Keep your heart lifted. Exhale. Inhale. Up through center. Lift your heart. And exhale. Final one. Great. Inhale. Don't give up yet. Reaching all the way up through center. Bring the hands behind you. And we rock it back. Hands behind the legs. And we rock it back. Rock it a couple times if it feels good. Maybe you take a second to rock the toes all the way back into a plow pose. And then together, we'll center ourselves on the mat, bringing the soles of the feet together and the knees nice and wide. Supta Baddha Konasana. Hands come to the belly and we rest. Softening through the bowl of the pelvis, letting the tops of the thighs grow nice and heavy. Gentle release in the hips. Find your breath. Slowly taking the fingertips now to the outer edges of the thighs. We draw the knees together. Press off up through the toes. And we hug the lower back down to the earth. So scoop the tailbone up. Soles of the feet now become parallel to the ceiling. We grab the inner arches here for a little stirrup posture or happy baby pose. So I welcome a little movement here, but definitely play with your pelvis. So we rock the tailbone down, away from the base of the spine. You might grab the outer edges of the feet. You might relax your shoulders. So you can just play here. And we'll take one more breath wherever you are. And use an exhale to slowly release. Draw the knees together, palms come to the kneecaps, and we just draw slow circles here one way and then the other. You can close your eyes here. And then we'll come to hug the knees into the chest. Deep flexion here in the spine as I inhale in. Exhale, draw the nose all the way up. You might grab the arches of the feet here. Relax the shoulders down. Even if the nose comes nowhere close to touching the knees, we can still visualize this beautiful space between each vertebra here with the nice support of the earth. Take one more breath. And then we release. Supta Baddha Konasana. So I'll give you the option here. You can stay here as you settle in for a little relaxation. A little bit of a yin posture here, just kind of allowing a slow release in the hips and the pelvis, softening through the groin. So stay here or begin to slide the legs out one at a time. Spilling the right arm out and then the left. And taking this moment to get settled in for rest. Take a deep breath in. On an exhale, relax the weight of your body completely and fully into the mat. Give thanks for this moment. Namaste.